and it's off mute too.
You good?
Yeah.
Anybody in the frame?
Slide over, Shalom, into the to your right. Your right. Your right. All right, and then you, Ariah. One more, John. Bow.
Another day in hell. Another day in Babylon.
You.
That's the worst. Oh yeah, I prophesied to the wind one time because his camera kept getting wet, cutting in and out on the joint. I'm over here, we was getting it in too. They were like, yo, we only heard like 10 minutes of that joint. I said, you know what, bro? That is some bull. Yeah, we live. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He on that platinum network right now. That's why we can't get rid of it. That's why we can't get rid of it.
The signal is pretty dope.
Bro,
yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's amazing. Bro, open up, man. Go ahead, man.
All right, y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites coming in the weekend, and we got to preach the downfall of the wicked kingdom. That's spiritually Egypt, spiritually Babylon, that we call America. And also tell our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, that they're the real Hebrew Israelites, the children of the Most High, Yahweh Mashiach Shah. But first and foremost, we give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders who learned truth from GMS. Blessings to the Akim out there preaching his word, with whore, truth, sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. House of David, Dabiyak, Dawadah. And shout out to brothers out there speaking different tongues, living different nations. Shout out to you brothers.
Oh, wow. I already know what you're gonna say. Jeremiah 28:8. But brother, let me
How you feel about this pool situation? With the speech
before
and all
he made
that.
that speech.
Yeah.
Oh! I didn't hear about that yet.
Yeah,
I'm usually caught up with that.
Yeah.
I was actually in my history
Someone
bag.
say big boy shit right now.
I was in my history
Talking
bag
greasy.
all morning.
And then Putin, you got Putin made his speech. All right.
He did already, right? Yeah, he
he
did
made
already.
his speech.
Yeah.
And then you got
Biden was over there too.
the king of
Yeah, he
Babylon,
was
Biden
in
over
Kyiv.
in Ukraine.
He was in Ukraine.
Yeah, he was in Ukraine, but he went through
Kyiv.
Poland.
he went through
Poland.
Poland.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
to get. Hey, they
So
was
that he didn't say he was going there. He said he was going to Poland. So he basically got to Poland and did a little sneak mission. Hey, let's take a picture
Over in
together.
Ukraine and shit.
He's like, let's take a quick picture together, make it seem like we support you. I gotta get the fuck out of here before you bomb this motherfucker.
And another thing too, man, and that goes to show you like the disconnect of America, the leader of the free world, man. Hey, cause he's over there in Ukraine meeting with the president,
I got it right here.
right? But meanwhile,
I got it.
all right, you Americans, all right, you Babylonians, all right, and it's in dire straits, man. All right, you got the people over there in Ohio, all right, with their train derailment, which is the biggest natural disaster known in American history. All right, meanwhile you got
I bring it out.
meanwhile you got what else? You got going on here in America. All right, you got people that's pretty much that's homeless. All right, cities all across the United States. Okay, people that can't pay their mortgage or their rent. Okay. Meanwhile, you Americans, you Babylonian dire straits, but what? He's over there, all right, supporting Ukraine. He's over there giving all your money, all right, that you pay your taxes, that you work for. He's over there giving it to the those devils over there in Ukraine, man.
Yeah, he did say that, right?
Yeah, and I
He
know.
said we will continue support for however long it takes.
God.
So you motherfuckers want to send these niggas $100 billion, but can't just send your own cities some fucking money to fix homelessness and fucking famine and shit? You's a piece of shit. That's why
God.
Rome is crumbling.
God.
Rome is literally this is exactly what happened to Rome. This is exactly what happened to Rome. We were they were technologically and military spread to the four corners of the earth. They couldn't fucking
Spread too thin.
Spread too thin. They couldn't keep it with their borders. They couldn't keep the dissension to go down.
The dollar, their money was
starting to wane because people weren't paying their fucking taxes and shit. Niggas started going like, yo, fuck the government. Yo, they militaries is at war. Why I gotta sit here and deal with this shit? Guess what? Oh, not to mention, the men became more effeminate. The women became more masculine.
You had in-house fighting.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, it was the Pladians against the Patricians.
Yep.
All right, Democrats against the Republicans.
Yep.
All right.
And it was a lot of dissension. There was a lot of dissension within their governments, and guess what ended up happening? Motherfucking Rome, the greatest, at the time, the greatest civilization that ever was known to man. When they was in power for over 1,000 years. The Roman Empire for over 1,000 fucking years, and that shit came to an end, man. Right. Now we're seeing a downfall of the greatest civilization ever known and erected in a history. And it's we watching it crumble before our faces, man. Everything is waxing worse and worse, man. People are becoming more and more stupid. The delusions of this world is destroying people's minds. You know, you got nothing but evil and negativity everywhere you turn, man. Literally everywhere you go, bro, is just something negative, man. When was the last time you seen something good? I don't know, on some real shit. On some real shit. When's the last time you just seen something in some kind of heartwarming feeling? Like, that was so, wow. Bro, nowhere. Everybody's feeding off negativity, man. It's just a bunch of negativity, man. This place has to go, man.
I got something on that.
Let me get this real quick. Since you were talking about Rome.
You get it. Me in the spirit, man. I hate this place. You was talking about this before camp started. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm just tired of looking at, I'm tired of looking at people. I know that sounds fucked up, but I'm really tired of looking at people, bro.
Yo, but you can see prophecy coming because the Lord got these women really compassing a man for sure. That prophecy is already fulfilled. Women compassing a man, and now he's gonna bring them all the way down. It's going exactly the way he said it was gonna go.
Pride goes before destruction.
Yeah.
And it goes in all manners and aspects.
Women are
very prideful, man.
Yeah, big money right now.
Well, but that's what Esau wanted. Esau wanted to make the woman feel the way they feel on purpose, man.
And the Lord said He's gonna do that too. He said, I'll make a new thing when a woman shall compass a man.
Salakia.
This Revelations 13, starting from the top. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. I know 7 heads and 10 horns will be NATO and the EU. It says, and upon his horns 10 crowns. All right, because what it's representing empires. All right, kings. All right. It says, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. It says, and I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all world wondered after the beast. All right, and that deadly wound that was healed, all right, will be America coming back.
Yep.
All right, in power. All right, okay.
Sounds right.
Well, really, the Roman Empire. All right, the Roman Empire coming back. Okay, in power. Okay, under the banner of America, if you will. All right.
Well, it is literally the Roman Empire all over.
Yeah, all over.
Remember when the Roman Empire was destroyed, they assumed different names. This is where you get this not the Syrian Empire, no, not the Babylonian. I forgot to bring this up. Just what the Jewish Khazarian Empire.
Oh, Khazarian.
The Khazars. And remember, the Khazars. What happened to the Khazars? A lot of the Khazars were genocide. They went when their empire fell because they were one of the richest empires because they were not converts. They basically were Romans that changed their names, went to the Khazarians, created something called the Khazars, the kings.
Khazarian Empire. The king of the Khazars,
Anastasia.
He actually married a Judite woman.
Yes.
He actually married a Judite woman. That's how they actually made that conversion. All right, he actually married a Judite woman.
Look at you and your history getting better, brother.
And that's why they like to say that you a Jew on your mother's side.
Yep. That's exactly
that's why they say that to this day that you Jewish on your mother's side.
Yeah, they use a matriarchy instead of the patriarchy.
It says he opened. It says and there was given Salaki, and they worshipped Salaki. And I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. And
the dragon is
NATO,
EU. Yep.
All right,
which
they carry the horde, man.
Yep. And they gave power to the beast. When the beast is what? Is basically Great Babylon. Or
the system
itself.
The system, the military.
The system itself.
All right.
Well, remember, they all had to come together, and who was the leader of all that?
It says, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. It says, and he opened, and I believe if I through the Spirit, I believe that's going into it's escaping my mind right now, but I believe that's calculated. It's like 50-something years. Salaki, I need to brush up on.
Brush up on it a little bit. That's all it takes.
It says, and it was given unto him to make war. It says, Salaki, and he opened his mouth, blasphemy against Yahweh, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in the heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. It says, and power was given him over all kindred and tongues and nations, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. All right, and ultimately, okay, the only people that's not going to worship, all right, this beast, all right, or the system, okay, or the elect. All right, everybody else, all right, is going to bow down to the slaughter, man. All right, but America, you know, I brought that out. Why? Because America was that deadly wound was healed. All right, and it was brought back. All right, the Roman Empire deadly wound was healed, and it was brought back. Well, all right, under the guise of America and democracy.
And if anyone tries to refute that, look at how our Constitution was set up. Look at how our government is set up. Look at the buildings, a lot of our monuments and buildings, and how they were built. They were all built in the same fashion of Roman. Matter of fact, turn the camera real quick. Look at the pillars right there. That's in Roman fashion.
And also right here too.
And all of that. Look. Everything's in Roman fashion.
Yeah, Roman fashion back there.
Really, that's really the what's that? Slovakia. That's when they was in the Petra.
Yeah.
Right, when you look at the whole structure, they built like that.
They follow the same building patterns everywhere they go.
They do.
Same exact building patterns everywhere they go.
Hey, but that's an entrance saying, let us leave behind our tokens of remembrance and something like that through the Spirit. Hey, that's Esau's way of what?
Everything.
Trying to
like you see how the windows are labeled, that building with the green.
Everything is
right.
All the way from the Greek empires, man. Anywhere, matter of fact, I'm sorry, Slovakia, where the brother just said, all the way from Petra and Mount Sinai, and all that, man. Esau has always fashioned himself and moralized himself by making great monuments and stuff because he believes that he believes that there's no he believes that death is the end, so he tries to leave behind his monuments and stuff to prove that he was always there.
God.
You know,
it's no different than somebody. All right, a motherfucker might go to jail, or you might go down to the subway station, and somebody might tag up the door and say, "I was here." Yeah. Now I mean, 80, 85, 95, 2001. All right, it's no different than that. All right, Esau leaving what his mark.
God.
Well, but the Lord said, "Hey, when this devil go down, well, he's going to be he's gonna be totally desolate, man. All right, it's gonna be like what do you say? It's like a boat that when it went past the waterway, you can't tell.
It's like that's
you know what I'm saying?
Basically like
A bird that flew through the air and left no trail left no signs of his trail or whatever.
Oh yeah, so it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, that's gonna be Esau.
Esau knows that in the spirit. That's why he leaves the monuments. He's like, y'all gonna know. But the Lord said, I'm gonna basically wipe off any trace of it.
There should be neither root nor branch.
Right? Ezekiel 35, starting at 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Yeah, so the Lord said what? He's going to stretch out his hand against Mount Seir. All right, and it starts with what? It starts with the prophets. All right, the servants. All right, but Yahweh Shai is going to finish it. All right, Yahweh Shai is coming to lay this place waste, man. All right, we're just talking. Hey, but Yahweh Shai coming back to do the walking, man. All right, we rapping, but the Lord coming back to do the acting. All right, the Lord said what? Set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, and that's what we're doing. All right, that's the what you call the decree that's been sent out from on high. All right, to prophesy the downfall of this place. Why? Because before the Lord actually brings judgment, what? He's gonna tell you he's gonna bring judgment. Hey, but that's what you call a bad effort.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do something before I do it, and hey, you ever see the movie
Larry Bird's do that
you tell the movie with Riddick. Yeah, he tell the boy, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna kill you with this. I'm gonna put your head in the box.
No, what he did was
man.
It was with the cup.
Yeah.
He said, if you come over here, something, I'm gonna kill you with this cup.
Everybody
started laughing and shit. Remember, he hit the cup on a rock to sharpen it, and then hit him in the head
and killed the nigga.
Killed that motherfucker one hit.
Right. So when you dealing with a person like that, hey man, you got to be cautious. Why? Because, hey man, that's a hey, especially when the Lord talk with confidence, man. All right, the Lord confidently saying what? That he gonna make this place desolate, man. Ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, and maybe. I think it could be. All right, I want to. No, the Lord said, hey, this place is good as toast, man. Hey, Baba Gashai, you can hit that again?
Yep, it says, verse 3, Ezekiel 35 and 3. Oh, no, I can hit it again. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Yeah, the Lord gonna make thee most desolate. All right, you got more than that?
Yeah, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. And the reason will be because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Man.
Right? So the Lord got a what? The Lord got a bone to pick with you doubles, man. All right? This shit hurt us.
Yeah, man, you know.
Sands, 2-pound weights go up as you go. That's all you gotta do, rehab.
Shalak is
I don't have a rehab, though. It's an open wound in my arm. It's not, there's nothing to do about lifting weights, bro. My strength is there.
Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 16.
Tell me exactly what they told me not
to do.
Okay. It's not a muscle, right? Okay.
I'm not, you think I'm over here like I'm hurting, like I'm sore from a, no, bro, it's a wound in my arm. What are you talking about? Ew, bro, listen, man, never listen to my just stay.
What you want, 1 and
what was that? What did I say?
Obadiah.
1 and what?
I'm not sure.
Obadiah goes into what you just brought out, though.
But
1 and 16.
1 and 16. Okay.
Yep, it is 1 and 16. It goes into what you just brought out.
Yeah.
Yep. Obadiah 1 and 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Yup. That's it on that?
That's it. Yup.
Yeah. So guess what? All right, you heathens, all right, you're going to drink in the cup. All right, and the Lord said what? Hey, hit that again now. Remember the shot? The Lord said what? You're going to be as though you have not been.
All right. After you get that, I will cut your uncle's brother's genocide out. I will display your uncle's brothers, all that.
Isaiah 14:22. Yeah. Through 21. There's Obadiah 1. I'm gonna start at 15. For the day of Yahweh Shemel Shah is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Yeah, you're gonna be like you never was in rulership, man. All right, the Lord gonna bring you doubles down. What to that base position, man? Can you grab Isaiah 26 and 21?
That's crazy. Perithon, we're just getting into 20, 26 and 20, and then 21. That's crazy. I'll be talking about Perithon about that. Shalom, brother. You watching this video too, brother? I was just going in that. Isaiah 26 and 21. It says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth."
Yeah, so the Lord about to come up out of his shell, man. All right, what did the Lord say? All right, matter of fact, let me get that.
Lord, definitely man of war, boy.
This is Isaiah 24. Isaiah 42 and 14. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman, and I will destroy and devour at once. So you can go back to there. So the Lord said, what? All right, he's long time holding his peace. All right, now the Lord about to what? Come up out of his come from the heavens, man. All right, to catch wreck, man. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 26 and 21. For behold, Yahweh Shemel Shah cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
Yeah, and that's Yahweh Shai, man. All right, Yahweh gonna get an order to his son. Yahweh Shai, what? Hey, to get busy, man.
Yeah, what it say? He's gonna send a cruel Lord.
Yeah, I literally was just thinking that.
Go ahead.
Yep, you got it.
The cruel Lord is Yahweh Shai. So there's one God. Well, we know Yahweh Shai is a God, but not the God.
Hey, like father, like son.
But he said, I will send a cruel Lord. So Yahweh saying, I'm going to send my son to get busy with you, bro.
God.
Yep, it says the earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Go ahead. Keep on going.
That's it on that.
No, it's more.
No, it's more than that.
No, that's the last verse.
No, it's more than that. Got it.
The hell?
Oh, they did that? I seen that before. Yeah, they
what the hell?
Yeah, so it might be 23.
What's that you got?
Isaiah 26. I seen that before. 26. I seen it before. Like they'll take precepts out. I seen it before. I seen that before.
That just caught me off guard. 1 second.
Yeah, I seen it before.
You're not in the blue letter right now, are you?
No.
Let me go to the blue letter real quick.
Isaiah 26.
Yeah, I got you right here.
I think the last one is because remember 20 is
Oh, that's Isaiah 27 and 1.
Oh, wow.
I was.
Yeah.
We used to read through. Yeah. You caught me off guard.
Next chapter.
Yup.
Okay. Isaiah 27, starting at the top. In that day, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent.
Now, when they say Leviathan, in this aspect, it's not talking about the Leviathan that's in the ocean. I was talking about the Leviathan, talking about once again what that dragon with the 7 heads. What was it? 7 heads and 10 horns, I believe it was.
It is. Yep.
Right? It's talking about that. It's talking about that Leviathan, that dragon. All right, hit that again,
Yep. Isaiah 27. In that day, Yahweh Shem Shah with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing sword. I mean, the piercing serpent.
Yup.
Even Leviathan, that crooked serpent.
See what it say? That crooked serpent.
Yep.
All right. We all know what Esau what. Right. He's his spirit is not upright in him, man. All right. Who can make? Let's say who can make straight that the Lord made crooked. All right. So that's talking about what Esau Edom. All right. And his armies, his vast empire. All right. Go ahead.
And it says, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
Yeah, he's going to slay the dragon that's in the sea. Meaning what? The sea of people, man. Okay? Go ahead.
In that day sing ye unto her a vineyard of red wine.
I think that's it on that. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Right?
It is.
So the Lord coming back, what? To slay, man. Well, get the righteousness.
Yeah, it says right here, Leviathan, also dragon.
Yeah.
I'm in the blue letters. Lock it. Leviathan. 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 And it says Leviathan, dragon. Serpent, dragon.
God. Their old serpent.
Yeah, the old serpent, yep. Things form arms.
Go ahead,
Yep. Revelation 19, starting at 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Yeah, so in righteousness the Lord coming back to judge and make war, man. All right? Contrary to popular belief, all right, they're going to try to what? Demonize the Lord and say that what? We're being invaded by aliens. All right, we all have to come together. Hey, we had the president of fucking what was the president? It was Nixon.
Oh, Nixon, yeah, it is.
All right, they can't.
I know this is not on topic. But did y'all see how they're trying to say the name of Yahweh is false, a false name all over TikTok now? And
Yahweh in general?
Yeah, so they were saying Yahweh, Salakia. It just popped in my head, and I've been meaning to freaking send this to y'all. They're saying there's only the one true name of God is like El Nini or El Nina.
Yo, man, you gotta listen,
yeah,
man.
bro. No, they brought up the Yahweh, spelled it Yahweh,
yeah.
and they were saying Yahweh is actually a false god, or basically it's the devil. And bro, I'm gonna send y'all the video. It's
But since beginning of time, everything is Yah.
But listen, well, I'm gonna tell you this.
No, I know in these last days
it's
gonna be a lot of
the Lord is whatever it may be. All right, if motherfuckers doubt it, hey, because like see, this is why you got to be aware. You got to be aware of social media.
Oh, yeah,
all right, because
kinda.
At the end of the day, man, hey, we'll say if it was all that possible, they would deceive the very elect.
I got
so
you.
you're gonna have, of course you would come out and say that's not the name of the Lord.
Bishop Nathaniel did say that too.
Why would you want us calling on the name of the Lord, man? Us calling on the name of the Lord, what? Bringing this place down. So you gonna come? Oh yeah, that's not the original tech. The original. Listen, all right, whatever, man. Whatever. Hey, what it say? Since your unbelief make the words of the Lord without effect.
Yahweh forbid.
You know, the Lord forbid. Yahweh forbid, man. Hey, and I believe that through the Spirit, I believe wholeheartedly that the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and Hashem's name is Yahweh Shah, man. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh shit.
Know what I mean?
It just makes too much sense.
I found it.
It makes too
You
much
ain't
sense.
gonna, you can't shake. You know what I mean?
No. You're not shaking me.
What I'm
But
saying is, stuff like this is meant to shake the faith of brothers.
And you gotta prove on ancient artifacts why it says Yahweh.
you
gotta prove that.
No, just send it to the chat, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to, because this was on my popped in my head.
Yeah.
And saying I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Yeah, you know.
Because they try to bring up like archaeology and don't worry about it. But
listen, but the thing is, that's the job of Satan, man. All right, it would say, hey, the deceiver is his, man.
I'm gonna put deception under it.
You know, go ahead, hit that again up.
Yeah, but
We know Satan gonna come with all types of trickeries. Hey, the closer we get, hey, the more shit gonna come out that's gonna have you had that doubt demon try to get on you, man. Hey, certain shit like I be looking at. I don't even get that shit no play.
Yeah, I don't even.
Oh no.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. I'm not saying in general.
You know me.
Because I know motherfucker. Because I know how Satan working, man. Satan always. Satan gonna come with the closer we get, the more elaborate the schemes of the wicked gonna become, man. And we got to keep that in mind.
Everybody know in the camp I'm the history guy. So what I do is I watch different things to be able to be able to refute it.
Like just like
when the bro came up with the whole Yakub shit.
Like for example, just like when you got motherfuckers coming up and they like, yeah, they, you know what I'm saying, they coming with some totally different off the wall shit. You like, man, like you listen, man, that shit ain't getting no play over here, man.
Yeah,
you know? But the closer we get, the more Satan gonna come at us, man. Why? Because we almost at the end. So it's gonna be shit popping out the woodworks. You're gonna be like, damn, you're gonna be, you know what I mean? If you ain't listen, if you ain't motherfucking if you ain't
What you call it, 10 toes down?
yeah, if you ain't rooted, that shit gonna get you out of here.
If you ain't rooted, you gonna get booted.
Yeah. So that's what this all about. Yo, are we really, rooted in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, or are we not?
Yep.
There's a lot of shit, like I said, there's a lot of shit that's gonna come out the woodworks, man. A lot of cause what it say, the name is dreadful money here.
Yep.
Of course they wouldn't want you using it there. Of course they would come up with some, oh yeah, the original name is not this, is this. Hey, but hey, you gonna have some people that's gonna fall for it, man. Go ahead, bro. Hey, listen, I'm like this. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, whatever I learned, right, I'm sticking with it. Yep. And if that cause, and what I mean I'm sticking with it, I'm sticking with the scriptures. If that caused me to be put to death, or then hey, I'm fine with that, man. Hey, because ultimately it was the Lord that deceived me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. If the Lord wanted me to be deceived, then I'm fine with that. What it say? Though he slay me, so I was trusting him, man. Now I mean, I ain't trying to listen. I'm not trying to fight against the Lord. It's no fight. I'm not trying to go up. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to outwit the Lord. I'm not trying to contend. I'm basically at the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
When shit get real, I just be like, damn.
If the Lord wanted to see me, all right, the Lord wanted to see me so he could destroy me, then by all means, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. I'm here for the Lord to do whatever he wishes with me.
And you know what? That also creates more humble when you really in this truth, because when things go down in any way, you already know where it came from. Like, because you can get hit with some shit like that, and you be like, all right, this is the name, and that's you really trying to offset what the Lord got planned for you. Like, I'm cool. Look, if the Lord set me up and the Lord want to destroy me, man, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I mean?
I only brought it up.
No, I'm just saying.
No, you know me. I gotta know what's going the fuck on. Like,
go ahead, hit that again.
So you want to say his name is Mimi? Hold the fuck.
That shit don't even sound right, bro.
I sent y'all the video on how they try to break it down. When we all get a chance to watch it. But that's just in case some dumbass motherfucker want to walk up to the camp with some bullshit.
Yo, I mean, even if I was to, once I hear, even motherfucker was there, I'm not even entertaining it.
Yeah.
All right, you right. You call on that. That's the name you call on.
Right.
Hey, motherfucker come up with the name Jesus, Allah. It's no different.
Right. It ain't no different.
Go ahead, rock out with that. I'm going to rock out with this.
This was just new.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but hey, the closer we get, the more deceptive.
No, you're right.
These devils and
crafty.
Spiritual demons, Satan will become, man. Because why? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Go ahead, I hit that again.
Revelations 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Yeah, so the Lord coming back, what, to judge in righteousness, man. He's not coming back. He's not coming back to make war because, you know, for some folly. He's just mad at, you know, for some BS. No, this world is overly wicked, man. All right, so and the people that's in charge, the God of this world. All right, first of all, this guy of this world is not going to let this world go without a fight, man. So what? Yahweh Shai has to come back to make war. He has to come back and put these people to death, man. All right, because you're dealing with people that you can't reason with these people, man. All right, person you can't reason with. What? You just go. You know what it is. Why bullshit around with the why you know bullshit around with a motherfucker you know you can't reason with? You just go straight to the. You just get straight to the point, man. All right, we know. Listen, see like what Putin and them doing. All right, with the whole thing with Ukraine and them going to war. Hey, ultimately, they know that this going to lead to World War III, but they not. Why they don't just get right to it? Why don't they just fire the nukes? Why? Because prophecy had to be fulfilled, man.
I got an article on that before.
Right?
What you want to transition?
That was it on that? Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Just want to show the camera. It says Putin suspends nuclear treaty and puts missiles on combat duty. Now I do believe Putin gonna bomb something, but not America until prophecy is fulfilled. But I do think he's gonna have to show a sign of force, like.
Yeah, but also he's gonna start the shit too.
Oh, well, America started it, but that's all another thing there. I'm gonna read it. It says in a speech on Tuesday, Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that he is suspending Russia's participation in the New START nuclear treaty with the United States. He also warned Washington that Russia has put new ground-based strategic nuclear weapons on combat duty. START's official name is the treaties between the United States of America and the Russian Federation on measures for the further reduction of limitation of strategic offensive arms. Reuters reported that the declaration came during Putin's State of the Nation address. Putin also said that Russia should stand ready to resume nuclear weapon tests if the U.S. does so, a move that would end a global ban on nuclear weapon tests in place since Cold War times. Both the U.S. and Moscow claim that the other has violated the nuclear agreement by refusing to allow inspections in the other's empire territory. The treaty is intended to limit and reduce nuclear arms on either side, setting a limit of no more than 1,550 deployed warheads and 700 missiles. START 1 began in 1991 with New START signed under the Obama and Medvedev administration in 2010 as a successive agreement. As the U.S. president visits Poland, Russian President Vladimir Putin made his own speech in a parallel political universe. But at the end of the day, man, he basically just said, so basically what Putin did was take the safety off, if you will. All right? It's one thing to show the gun, but when you pull the trigger, nothing happens because you got the safety on. Putin said, all right, you know what, man? Fuck y'all. Took the safety off. I'm ready to go. So all he got to do is pull the trigger and them drones is flying. You know? But like the brother said, prophecy says that America or World War III won't be in full effect, or nuclear war won't be in full effect until the chip is implemented and Jacob's Trouble is implemented. And the New World Order is basically on its last legs of success. All right? And during that time, when it's on its last legs of success, you know, according to Job, the Lord is going to have Esau and the New World Order in dire straits. You know? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's land. Second Esdras 4:37. I already put me on this one. By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the set measure be fulfilled.
Because everything is appointed to its own time. So we know that Putin's probably going to nuke somewhere in Europe. He's going to nuke something. He might use one of his kinetic low yielding missiles, those that they use the kinetic energy to go up into the atmosphere and they come down so hard, think of like an arrow being dropped from the freaking atmosphere, all that force and energy coming down, but it's not giving off any nuclear actual
Kinetic energy.
Radiation.
nuclear radiation, or they have new yield. He has a new yield nuclear capability where it will hit a certain area and the yield will be a lot smaller instead of spreading to far distances.
Or they can just hit this place. They can hit America with an EMP, man.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
All right, send you back to the Stone Ages, man.
Done. Yeah, we
All right,
done.
and that'll be the start of the ending right there.
Done. Well,
Because the infrastructure here in America, as far as electrical
Power grid,
grid, is way outdated, man. All right, they keeping this thing, they keeping America electrical grid held together by bubble gum and tape, man.
That's facts, actually.
You
That
know?
is facts. That's why electricians and people who work on power grids get paid so much money, because instead of giving them new technology, they like, yo,
They
man,
just
keep
patching up
patching
the
it up,
old
man.
shit.
Oh, that broke again, man. Go down there, man. Fix
Yeah,
that.
they just patching the old shit, man.
Yep.
You know? So they hit this place with a EMP. Guess what, man?
Which is a nuclear bomb in the atmosphere.
Yeah, it kind of lights out.
Yep.
All right, lights out. All right, what? And we in the days of Egypt, man. All right, because that was one of the plays in
Yep.
Egypt. What? 3 nights of darkness.
Yep.
All right. So hey, man, you know the Heavenly Father can have this thing go any which way. All right. Go ahead.
Joel 3:9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near.
Yeah. So the Lord is what saying preparing war, man. All right, wake up all the mighty men. Meaning what? Put them in the spirit of what? Going to war, man. And they over in Russia. All right, they in the street. All right, protesting, chanting, saying nuke Washington D.C. All right.
I believe the reason why Putin, well, we know the Lord is holding him back, but I believe Putin has a moral compass. Like Putin said it in one of his addresses. He says the American people are being lied to by their government. We know it's not the people, it's the government. So I think his moral compass is like, hey, I nuke the whole state. I'm killing all of innocent people, but that's casualties of war.
But and I'm gonna say this too. Who you think Putin going? You think Putin going to choose Americans over his people? Hell no. Hey, if he got to nuke America, if he got to nuke this place, what to save his people? All right. Guess what? That's what he's going to do, because America not going to let up. America see what they want. Guess what? And they gotta have it, man. That's why when it said his eyes stand out with fatness, he had more than what he can wish, man. That's these they see they got a power play. They want to take them because Russia got a lot of natural gas, resources and things of that nature, man. You know, they see they got their eyes fixed on something. Guess what? These devils ain't gonna let up. Why? Because what? They pride, man. All right, they got a look, man. And guess what? Vladimir Putin, he know that. So his only option is to do what? He got to fire the nukes.
Got to.
That's the only thing, really? That's the only thing that's keeping America off their ass, is the threat of nuclear annihilation, man.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Putin on some go hard to go home shit.
You know what I'm saying? But Putin, like, look, listen, because when you really look at it, all right, Russia can't defeat, all right, America and NATO. All right, they really don't have the resources to actually do it.
But he got
Right?
the nukes too.
But one thing he got, all right, which is that great equalizer.
He got some shit over there.
All right,
too.
there's those nuclear.
There was an article that came out that Vladimir Putin has actually the most nuclear warheads and the most advanced.
Yeah, he got one with 15 in the jaw on the top.
Yeah, and the most
So what? That show you what? That he can't defeat. He can't defeat NATO, all right, and his allies, America, all right. He can't defeat them, all right, by way of his on his own or whatever. But guess
Not
what?
in the ground war, no.
He got nuclear missiles, right? And that's the equalizer right there. That's the only thing that's keeping America at bay.
Did you see those little mini tank killers they got?
Tank
But
killers.
the javelins, I think they call them
Oh
javelins.
my goodness, motherfucking! a fleet of fucking tanks. Let's say like all these cars is tanks. You see this little motherfucking like a little RV, nigga. Boom, 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 and you got the fuck out of Dodge. I said, oh hell no.
Oh shit.
Technology is on a whole nother level, bro. Bro, yeah, I think it's called the Javelins.
Yeah,
Javelin.
Yeah, I
you
think
see that shit?
No, I ain't see it, but
They got a video.
They were saying that that's what America was sending over there to destroy their tanks. And Putin was like, yo,
y'all keep doing this shit.
Yeah, it's going to escalate.
So think about it. How would you feel if you can't make this shit up? All this down here, a fleet of tanks coming down. You would think that's intimidating. Like, damn, that's a fleet of tanks. And you got a little car the size of mine. The size of mine. Fast as shit. Boom. Off-road. Boom, 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 boom. Literally, all you see is the drone come down, lock into the ground, infrared, counts all 50s. AI shoots fucking ballistic missiles. Destroys all of them within like less than 30 seconds and they get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what America was sending the fuck over there.
Yeah. Great, bro.
Putin like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, but hey, and that's where we at with
Yo,
it, man.
warfare is crazy.
Great, bro.
Joel 3:9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, it said what? Let the weak say I'm strong. Reach your pruning hooks and the spears, man. All right, and that's exactly what these nations are doing. All right, because a while back, Russia announced that what? They're turning all their factories, all right, into what? Factories to make military weaponry. All right, 24/7, 7 days a week, all around the clock, all year round. All right, they said what? Russia has become what? A war nation, man. All right. So they're clearly what in the spirit what of going to war, man. Hey, and we at the point now, we done crossed the point of no return, man. Hey, you think Putin gonna turn back after all this? Oh, he done lost, man. Matter of fact, you got more than that?
Yeah.
Hold that again.
Oh, go.
This is.
It's called a Javelin.
Bro, do you see it? Bro, they showed a video.
I told you I did.
This motherfucker, and I see why Putin was mad.
This is Ezekiel 38:4.
38.
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Hey, and that's what the Lord is doing. All right, we at the point of no return, where what that the Lord, all right, is put hooks in the Russian jaws, man. All right, they're not going to turn back from their mission, man. All right, the proverbial line have been crossed, man. All right, and guess what? They all in. All right, what it look like Russia turning back? All right, from Ukraine, man. All right, that don't even make sense. They all in. They done lost men. They done lost weaponry. All right.
They lost a lot.
All right. They got sanctions put on them. Hey, if they turn back now, guess what? All is lost, man. But guess what? The Lord not going to allow them to turn back. That's why the Lord said what? He put hooks in their jaws, man.
Forcefully keeping them moving forward.
All right, they got to stay the course.
They have to.
This is why Russia. All right, once again, they've turned all their factories into what? War factories, man. Factories that's producing weaponry 24/7, 7 days a week, all year round, man. Why? Because they're fully invested, man.
There's no turning back.
Yeah, there's no turning back.
If they turn back, they'll lose their
And then once guess what? Once they take over Ukraine and they get that shit in order, guess what? They coming in. They gonna wage war with the rest of Europe, man.
Yep.
All right, they gonna regroup, and then they gonna come. And guess what? It's on like Donkey Kong, baby.
And guess who's gonna join all
Know
that?
what I mean?
North Korea,
North
India,
Korea,
China, Iran,
the BRICS.
They're gonna be like, oh, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so China gonna be like, yo, you know I want I want Taiwan. All right, yo, go ahead and get your offensive on. America ain't fucking with you right now. I already got this shit over here. You know what I mean? As soon as you ready, matter of fact, I'm gonna.
No, because what's going to happen is once Putin wrap up Ukraine, all right, then you're gonna have China. They're gonna move on Taiwan.
Yep. And then Putin gonna be sitting there like a defense, saying, "Don't fuck with their war. Let them handle what they gotta handle." Because China don't need no help. But China.
And guess what? Putin gonna do the same thing that America did. All right, in Ukraine. All right, he gonna send weapons in. He gonna aid them. He gonna give them all types of military help.
Oil.
Yep, oil, whatever
Oil,
they
what you
need, man.
You need some natural gas over there?
Hey, whatever they. I just seen a video of them, Putin, the China president. Them niggas was making pancakes, man. They was making pancakes together, man. What? Showing what? They got a tight
bond. Like, yo,
yeah, they got a bond, man. They got a relationship.
Yeah.
All right, so what America? So what is left for America to do? All right, hey man, they gotta go. Hey, and that's another thing. See, America see war as a benefit. Why? Because they believe that it's going to ultimately help America keep their hegemony, man. All right, because when they say all wars are what? Banker wars, man. All right, America trying to. Right now it seems like it's up in the air of who's going to run the new world order, man. All right, and the top elites is like, all right, well y'all gotta fight it out. You know, hey, it's for the top elites, it ain't nothing but entertainment, man.
Yep, it ain't nothing but
sport.
entertainment. They already said that.
You know what I mean? The sport and entertainment.
And also, Russia doesn't have a central bank either.
Right?
I think Russia's the last. Is Russia the last?
So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fight it out?
Russia and Iran. I think
All
Russia,
right.
Iran, and North Korea.
Y'all gonna fight it out?
BRICS.
Yeah.
China got a central bank?
No, I don't think China.
So all the BRICS, all the countries that don't got a central bank, that basically are not controlled basically by the elite, or we don't know how deep that runs.
Yeah.
But they don't have central banks. They like, yo man, all right, I get that you over here, y'all doing your thing, but we're not letting you have full control.
So you gonna have so what you gonna have? War must happen, man. All right, these they ain't just these elite, man. All right, like I said, just entertainment for them. All right, they like, all right, y'all gotta fight it out. All right, who's gonna be the leader of the new world? All right, this new world order. Who's gonna be the top dog? Hey, and guess what, man? It's a competition. You know what I'm saying? May the best man win. Go ahead, bro. Hey, yo, it's almost like when you see motherfuckers go to court. Because we also know they all in cahoots with each other.
Yep. It's all
You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't nothing personal.
No, right after
It's
court,
all
the judge
business.
will
Yeah,
have,
they all
lunch
have
with the
lunch
lawyers.
together, know what I'm
They
saying?
be in there like, man, if you want to win this case, man, what you going to do for me? All right, man, I'm gonna get my client. We're gonna give you $50,000. We're gonna give you $50,000 to throw the case away, bro. It's all corrupt.
Yeah, you know, I got so likewise with everything that's going on.
It's called a
All right,
court.
they going
It's called a court because
while they going to war. All right, they killing 3 birds with 1 stone. All right, they depopulating the earth. All right, they getting rid of you useless eaters. All right, and ultimately they gonna bring the hammer down. All right, digital currency, MOTB. All right, you name it. Go ahead, bro.
Joel 3:11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a big plot, right? To ultimately nuke America because they know the elect is here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The elite know who we
Like,
are.
look, we're gonna start up a war and we're gonna nuke this motherfucker.
And guess what? And what they not
Kill
understand,
everybody
And what they
that
not-
way, you know what I
and
mean?
what they not understanding is that's also prophecy.
Yeah.
So they try and get their plans out. We're gonna nuke everything, but
No,
the
we
whole
just gonna
time,
kill- we just gonna kill every
the Lord
fucking body.
gonna crack the sky,
And deliver us.
deliver while the shit hitting. Yeah, them cops on high alert these days, man.
You know? I want
Slow down, turn it
I wouldn't be surprised either, because the elite do know who we are. They got all the
But what I'm
secrets
saying
and shit.
is, I wouldn't be surprised if they know that the bulk of the elect, all right, is here in America.
They know.
Of course they know.
So they like,
Remember this,
all right, we're gonna come together, we're gonna start up a war, hey, we're gonna nuke that shit.
spiritual wickedness in high
Know what I
places.
mean?
They know. Much you
I
gotta
mean,
think they at the highest of high of wickedness.
Huh.
They over here like this. Them niggas right over there.
You
Them
know?
off, they pop.
Hey. So what I'm saying is, basically, what if we think, all right, this is me speaking as a man,
Kinda.
right? But what if World War III all about just trying to kill the elect, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. It's like like they said, like 2-3 birds at one time. Kill the elect.
You know what I'm saying? Depopulate the earth.
Get rid of the rest of the opposition
All right,
that don't want to get down with our new world order.
And then we're going to rise from the ashes
Like the
and
phoenix.
rebuild.
Rebuild. We shall rebuild the
You know
desolate
what I'm
places.
saying? Hey, but that shit not going to happen. I mean, like I said, that's me speaking as a man, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, this double
That was what all it was about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, if World War III is just all about, look, all right, nuke America, because that's where the bulk of the elect is at. We're gonna act like it's because of this. So that's like they'll come out in the news and they'll say, yeah, hate speech, this, that, and the third, right? But really, they talking about us though.
Yeah.
They like on YouTube.
I ain't gonna lie.
How they?
I ain't gonna lie. Sakari been go hard. You see the last couple Sakari videos? Right at the one Joe with the Jewish woman coming right at her. One Joe coming at the alphabet right at her. I'm like, they got 24,000 views and get chopped for this.
Hey,
get chopped.
But that goes to show you though. Know what I'm saying? We get chopped for little shit.
Yo, bro.
Know what I'm saying? But once again, like I said, what if the whole thing of World War III is the elite plan to really all the elite plan to destroy America?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right? Bro, you can finish that up. I mean, Slocky, destroy America, but destroy the elect.
The elect, yeah.
Know what I mean?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. They gonna release missiles over here saying that we got to get rid of America.
Yeah, but the whole time they like, yo, we because it's like a virus that break out. Instead of trying to contain it, fuck it, just nuke that shit. You know what I mean?
Have an excuse.
Trying to stop. We ain't gonna even figure out where it's spread at. Who got it?
Right,
What's
yeah,
what?
yeah.
And this, that. We just look. Fuck it, just nuke it. You know what I mean? We're gonna raise from the ashes, build back up. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole world depopulated. We back like we never left.
You see, Japan just found 7,000 new islands.
That's for us, huh?
Yeah, that's for us.
7,000 completion on my season.
Joel 3:11 again, it says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Bashim Shah.
Yeah, that's the angels.
The angels, yeah, yup. 12, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna bring you what? Down to the Middle East, what? To bring judgment on you, on all your armies,
I
man.
believe that's around the areas are in around Syria.
Go ahead.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come and get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, so the wickedness is great. So what? It's harvesting time, man. All right, it's time for the reaper, all right, Yahweh Shah to come back, what, and harvest this place, man. All right, for all the wickedness that be done in the midst thereof.
This last one.
Yup.
Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh Bashim Shah is near in the valley of decision.
All right, so the day of the Lord is near, man. All right, that was it. So with that, you want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, and Hakadash. No mind to the elders in Great Millstone. Peace, salutation, and active Christian word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom. Oh no, that was the people coming for my inspection. So remember?
You got.
Remember all those leaks I was having in my crib?